Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to set up an escrow system. Okay, an escrow system is a platform that stands in between the buyer and the seller. Nowadays we have a lot of people selling online and you wouldn't really know who is who. So, and there are lots of trust issues whereby you can make payments for a particular product and you might end up not getting what you paid for. Okay, so this platform you can launch it and be serving as a middleman to buyers and sellers. Okay, so people can register on this platform, and for example, I want to sell a product, I want to sell a bike, and I have seen a buyer and the buyer doesn't trust me. So you can simply refer them to this platform. If you have this platform, so they can refer to this platform and they make payment. The buyer makes payment, registers and make payment while you hold the money, serving as a middleman. So once the seller delivers the product to the buyer and the buyer is satisfied with the product, then you now release the payments to the seller. So that is it. So this serves as a middleman to avoid scams, to avoid risk, or to avoid selling damaged product to people. So having something like this is going to be profitable for you, because a lot of people are looking for a service like this. So imagine where you have this service, where you have this platform, and you are serving as a middleman. You can charge them a percentage for every transaction. Okay, so it's all up to you. Now, this is it. I'll be going to the admin dashboard so you see how to. It's not that difficult to set it up. Okay, this is just the home page. So now this is the admin back end. Let's log in. Crosswalk. Crosswalk. Oh, that's my scrub. Crosswalk. Okay. Oh shit. Right, this is the admin back end. So you can see you can set a lot of things here. Here, this is where you manage your users, and this is where you manage your categories. This is where you set the business categories that you're offering. Okay, so it could be services, it could be vehicles, it could be physical products, real estate, domain, whatever service that you would want to render. So this is where you add these services. Now this is where you manage the escrow. Manage escrow. Okay. So these are the users. Okay, and the buyer. This is the buyer. This is the seller. This is the amount the buyer made. So once the buyer gets the product and is satisfied with the product, then the admin, you serving as a middleman, can now release the payment to the seller. So there are lots of people that need this service, so you can launch it and you offer this, and you solve that problem for a lot of buyers and sellers. Okay, so these are the deposits. Now these are withdrawal methods, and this is the system settings. So here you can set there are lots of payment gateways. These are payment gateways whereby the buyers can make payments with. So automatic payment gateways, crypto payment gateways, and also it has manual payment gateways, so people can make payments via bank transfers. So you can add other manual payment options too. So it's a very nice and simple platform that will help you take care of this, solve this problem for a lot of people out there. So once you have it as yours, you can simply make money from it. So you can be charging for each transaction. Any seller that wants to buy a particular item, they add a particular transaction fee that you charge them. So when they are withdrawing, you also charge them. So it depends on how you want to charge. So it's just a simple platform. Now, if you are interested in something like this, so you can check the comment section, or you can send me a message on WhatsApp to get this. You're able to get this script, So it's already built. All you have to do is you get it and you install it. Now the installation process is what I'll be showing you how to do. It's not that difficult. So if you have installed it, to get it, once you have gotten this script, so the next thing for you to do is to upload it to your server. Okay, this is the script. Now let me go back to my cPanel. So if this is your first time, you don't have a domain and the hosting, I'll advise you get your domain and the hosting. And if you also check the comment section, you will see a link where that will lead you to where you can get a reliable domain and the hosting. So once you've gotten your domain and the hosting, this is your cPanel and you've logged in. This is how it should look. Now the first thing for you to do is to create a database. Okay, so check one of my videos. It should be the second video on my list of videos, and you will learn how to create a database, because I wouldn't be going into that now. So let's assume that you already created your database and you've gotten the script. So the next thing for you to do is to come down here, you click on file manager. Okay, click on file manager, then you click on upload. So once you click on file manager, before you click on upload, you need to locate the root folder where you want to install. Let's assume you are installing it in the main folder. This should be it, public HTML. So this is it, but I'm installing this on a subdomain. So I created a subdomain and this is the subdomain. I've already uploaded this. So once you have opened the folder that you want to install this domain, you click on upload. Then you select it from your folder, and once it is done uploading, it's going to turn green. Then you can now go back and you reload. Click on this reload option. So let's extract it. That's the next thing you extract. So once you are done extracting it, the next thing for you to do is to visit your domain. You visit your domain. Okay, so you visit your domain. Now this is the file. Please, if you extract the file, you are going to see something like this. You click on files, and to make sure that you are moving everything, you need to go to settings. Make sure that the hidden files are shown. So you make sure if this is not ticked, just tick it, then you save. So it's going to show all the hidden files. So what you have to do is you click on this select option, move. Then this is I'm installing it here, which is this place right now. Okay, so you can see. So now once you are done with that, once you are done extracting it, you go to the site, then you reload. It needs PHP version 8.3. Okay, so let's go back to the cPanel. Now this is select PHP version. Please note that this might be different from your own, but if you are using the main cPanel, which is this one, then it should be like this, but sometimes it might be a little bit different. So, but definitely you will see all the options there. It needs PHP 8.3. okay, this is 8.1, so I'm choosing 8.3, apply. Okay, so now let's reload the site. Okay, this is it. This is what you should see. Automatically the auto installation wizard should come up. Then you click on next. So once you click on next, you will see these requirement options, core/bootstrap/catch. Then the required permission is 0775. Why the current permission is 055. Okay, so you need to change the permission, else it won't be able to install, or even if it installs, in fact you can't go to the next step without changing the permissions. So now let's go back and change the permissions. Core Okay, then Bootstrap. This is the catch option. Just click on it and you paste. You go back, resource, storage. Click on it. So once you get to the any of the folders that you need to change the permission, just click on this permission, the number, then like here, you just click on it, then you paste, save, framework, logs. I think that's all. Storage, framework log. So let's recheck these options, then everything, all the installation, all the requirements have been met. So click on next. Okay. Now once you get to this step, what you have to do is you go back to your cPanel. I believe you've already created your database, so you go back to cPanel, you scroll down to databases. So this is your database. You click on MySQL databases. This is the list of all databases you have created. So this is the database I'll be using for this. I'll just click on this. Okay, I've already used something like this before. So that is it. This is where you paste your database, the database name. Then the host should be localhost. Then the database username, the database password. Okay, so that is it. Now you click on install. Make sure that all these details are correct. So you see, we've successfully installed. Now, like it said here, please delete the install folder from the server. So I'll go to the site. You can see, so let's go back to the folders and delete the install folder. Okay, this is the install folder. Okay, let's delete this permanent deleting. Okay, that is it. Now that we've installed this, let me go back, let me go to the admin. You want to log into the admin backend, you just click on /admin and you open it. Okay, I already saved the password, so I'm going to log in. Oh, so that's the password. Okay, username. Okay, so this is it. So here we can change, just click on this settings, system settings, this settings icon, the general option. This is where you change the title. You can give it a name. If you are using you can change the currency you are using. You can use any currency, naira, cedis, whatever currency you want to use. So you can change it, change the currency symbol. Then you can change the side bit color and the secondary color. Then you submit. Okay, that is it. Then this is under system configuration. So this is where you set your system configuration. User registration enabled, first SSL, enable this. Agree policy, first secure password. If you don't want users to have a secure password, you can just enable this. KYC verification. If you want your users to submit a verification, so you can do this. Email verification, yes. Email notification, by push notification, language option. I don't need language option, so I'm saving this. So that is it. Now the next thing that we are going to do is to set up the email. Okay, we set up the email, and this is it, the notification settings. Because if you don't set up this email, users won't be able to verify their account once they register, and that verification is very important, so anybody cannot just register. So the first thing for you to do, once you come to this global templates of your email, you need to change this email. Okay, you need to change it to the right email, else the email won't be sending. Okay, so once you are done with that, then you go to email settings. Now we are going to click on this and choose the SMTP email option. So the email host server. If you are using Namecheap, all you have to do is you go to just locate your server, your cPanel server, and this is it. See, okay, that is it. This is it here. So the available port 465 SSL. The username is your email address. Okay, the domain email address and the password. When I use this, select. So that is it. So once you are done with that, you can test to know if your email is working. Okay, so this is where you click on this send test email. If everything is well configured, you should get this success message, and if I check my inbox now, that email is there. Okay, so let me just check my inbox. So if you get an error message, that means something is wrong. Either your host, your port, your username, or the password is not correct. Okay, so as you can see, this is it. EscrowLab, SMT configuration, success, blah blah blah. So that is it. Now, once we are done with that, the next thing for us to do is to set the payment gateways. Okay, so this is the payment gateways. Now you can set, just there are lots of them, so you need to have an account with any of these payment gateways for you to use them. All these are automatic payment gateways. You have Binance, Authorize, Blockchain, Cashmore, Coinbase, Commerce, CoinGate, Coin Payments, Flutterwave, InstaMojo, Molly. There are lots of them. PayPal. So there's no payment gateway that, no matter where you are watching from, no matter where you are from, whichever country, there is a global payment gateway for you to use. Okay, so it has Escrow, Razorpay, Perfect Money, and all that. Paystack. There are lots of them for you to choose from. Now this is a manual payment gateway if you don't want to accept bank transfers. Okay, so all you have to do is you click on this manual payment gateway, click on add new. So here you can set, just give it a name. You can set it like bank transfer. The currency you are using, let me use this. Let me just use USD. The rate $1. The minimum amount, so you can just put like $100. Just put it 0, okay, because you don't know how much the cost of items for people, so there's no need to put a minimum amount. Just leave it at 0. Then the minimum, you can just put any amount as high as possible, because people might decide to sell cars, they might decide to sell houses, they might decide to sell whatever they feel like selling. So you need to be able to accept a huge amount of money. So if you put something lesser, they won't be able to make payments with it. So then the fixed charge. Now this is how much you charge them for payment. You can be charging them like $1, but you need to put this 0 if you don't want to charge them a fixed charge. If you want to charge them by percentage, let's say 1%, 2%, 3%, or whatever percent of any amount they are paying. So this is it. Now you can just put like 1.5%. Then here you put the bank transfer details, and let me say blah 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 blah. Okay, now the user data. This is I would want them to submit a screenshot, to send a screenshot of what the payment they've made. So you have to select file, so they can upload a file. Is required, yes. Label, screenshot. Okay, file extension JPEG, PNG, PDF. Okay, is there any bank account that sends alerts in any of these files? CSV, I don't know. So you can decide to choose all of them in case. So which 100% add, submit. Oh, what did we miss? Okay, maximum amount of money. Okay, and we need to select an image. Okay, let me set this just for setting sake. Okay, submit. So this is it, the bank transfer. So you can add different manual payment options. Okay, so that is it. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, I think there is nothing else. So users, once they register, let's go to the website. So let's assume that I am a buyer, or I'm a buyer. Sorry, I'm a seller, and I have seen someone that is going to buy my item, but the person doesn't trust me enough to make payment until they see what I'm selling to them to make sure that it's in good condition. So all I have to do, I'll refer the person to this platform. They register, so they register as buying and select one of the services they are paying for. But you need to add those services like I have shown you. So add then the amounts they are paying, then they continue. They need to create an account. Once they've created an account, then they can make payment the exact amount of the item they are buying. So that is it. So that's how to get this. So this is a profitable business that you can run on your own. Simply get this script and follow the instructions, set it up. If you have any question, send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.